Now, just to get started, the fact that I'm even wearing this shirt again is progress. So in the last Q&A video I did about 2.5 weeks ago, there were some questions that came in about my current fitness routine and my diet. So I thought that I should sit down today and make this video to kind of further and more extensively cover that question. But a really quick backstory. When I was in my early 40s, I was not in very good shape at all. I had let myself go like so many other men do around that age. And I just remember looking in the mirror and just not liking the guy that was staring back at me. So at that point, I hired a personal trainer. I dropped almost 40 pounds, and at 42 years old back then, I got into the best shape of my life. Now, fast forward to just last year, 2023, I had once again let myself go a little bit, and I got up to about 185 pounds. And for me, at 5'9" on a relatively small frame, that's just not very good. It was basically all fluff. So towards the end of last year and into the first part of this year, 2024, I dropped almost 20 pounds, and once again, I hired a personal trainer. And I've been at the gym now for, I guess it's about 7 weeks at this point, and I'm right at that tipping point where I'm starting to see positive changes, and my body isn't rejecting workouts as much as when I first started. Now, as embarrassing as this is, there was a day back in January at the gym where I literally went to the bathroom and threw up. My body was just completely rejecting those workouts. And as embarrassing as that was, because it really was, I kept going back, right? And my trainer, Logan, has been pivotal to my success to this point. So let's sort of get into some of my specific workouts that I'm doing at the moment, because about every month or so, he kind of changes things up for me. So currently, I have training sessions at the gym with my trainer twice a week, and then I'll do dumbbell workouts here at the house, sort of in between my off days. So when I'm with Logan, we generally do full body workouts with some splits in body parts. And then when I'm here at the house, I might do like back and biceps one day and then chest and triceps the next day. And I'll get back to my workout and my protein intake in just a second, but I wanted to chat a little bit right now about recovery, because the older we get, the harder it is to recover from those workouts. And something that's been helping me with my recovery, besides my TRT that I've talked about before, but this is something that my trainer suggested. So he pays this membership for this place that has these red light therapy beds, hot and cold plunge tanks, saunas, the whole thing, right? And he is completely sold on that red light thing. And that's something that I've had my eyes on for quite a while because of how I really sort of care about my skincare. But red light therapy has been making a lot of noise lately, and people are loving the benefits. Wellness Hive is sponsoring today's video, and they sent over a few of their products about a month ago. And it's been really cool and actually pretty amazing working with this stuff. Now, I don't understand like everything there is to know about red light and infrared therapy, but what I can tell you is that it's scientifically proven to stimulate cellular energy production, and this has many benefits. First of all, red and near infrared wavelengths penetrate deep into your skin, which promotes collagen production, which of course increases the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And because it can increase cell rejuvenation, that increases more collagen production to also help with skin texture, pigmentation, and elasticity. There are literally thousands of studies and research papers on this, and many of those center around medical procedures like wound healing. However, skin rejuvenation is another incredible benefit. But for the purpose of accelerating workout recovery, this targeted light therapy helps joint health, it reduces inflammation and muscle soreness, and that allows me to be able to bounce back faster and have better workouts the next day. Another benefit is enhanced mental clarity. And I, for one, I'm telling you, I'm all about anything that can help my brain work better so that I can stay sharp and focused all day long. Now, the panel and the mask are both compact, lightweight, and portable, so it's easy to use like whenever you want, whatever fits your schedule. You can also control the wavelength, the intensity, and the duration. So gentlemen, if you're interested in checking these out, there's going to be a special link and a discount code down in the description that's going to get you a crazy 25% off on top of that current price shown online. Now, keep in mind though that this offer is only valid for 30 days. So if you want to take advantage of this deal, hit that link below and go grab something for yourself today. Thank you, Wellness Hive, for supporting my channel and for sponsoring this video. Okay, back to my workouts. So my trainer had me download this app and he added a bunch of personalized workouts on it that are specifically geared towards the equipment that I have here at the house, right? I've got those adjustable Bowflex click weights. I have an adjustable bench. I've got a treadmill. And he's also got me upping my daily protein intake, which at times can be a bit of a challenge, but I guess I'm averaging somewhere around 100 to about 120 grams per day. I could go up just a little bit more, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Now, truth be told, I had been intermittent fasting for quite a long time, so having protein in the morning is still something that I'm trying to get used to. But my breakfast right now consists of one of two things. First is a protein smoothie. So I'll start with milk, about 1.5 cups, then add Greek yogurt, about 3/4 cup, 1 scoop of protein, 25 grams of protein, 1 scoop of collagen, and then about 5 grams of creatine. So then, on top of that, I'll add a pretty good sized handful of frozen berries. So on average, that's about 60 grams of protein and then some good carbs from the frozen berries. So my other breakfast option is scrambled eggs and ham in a soft low-carb tortilla. So 3 eggs is roughly 18 grams of protein. Then I'll add some cubed up ham, about a cupful. So that's about another roughly 40 grams. There's 5 grams of protein in that soft tortilla, so let's call that 60 grams total. Pretty similar to the smoothie. So a little bit after breakfast, I'll go hit the gym for about an hour. If I'm doing workouts here at the house, and I'm only doing like 2 body parts, it may only take me like 40 to 45 minutes or so. And I'm generally trying to eat about 3 hours before I have to go to the gym. I was having trouble with my stomach, and I read that it's good to eat well before your workout so you're not trying to digest food while having a strenuous workout. So when I get back here from the gym, I'll usually make myself another protein smoothie. Now that might only have water instead of milk, more berries, and then 1 more scoop of protein powder to help with my recovery. Now, when I started with my trainer Logan, I was about 167 pounds. Now, I like how that weight looks on me, but to be honest, I think I'm a little too skinny at that weight. And of course, I didn't have any muscle mass on my bones, but currently I'm 171 as of this morning. And I do notice a difference in my shoulders, my chest, and my biceps, and my stomach. But I haven't really done any measurements, but I think maybe I should because I do see a difference. Okay, so let me briefly chat about lunch and dinner. So if I had a smoothie for breakfast, I'll have eggs for lunch. If I had eggs for breakfast, I'll have a smoothie for lunch. Now, I also have a bunch of these protein bars that I might snack on during the day. Each one of those is like 20 grams of protein, and they're super, super delicious. So I get them on Amazon, and I know a lot of you guys might ask, so I will leave a direct link for these in the description for you. Now, dinners are where I tend to struggle a little bit because I just don't put a lot of effort into cooking for myself. I generally will go out to eat a couple times a week, and I try to eat good chicken, like a baked chicken or maybe even a steak. But what I have been doing about the last week or so is buying a bunch of these chicken breasts like this. So I'll grab a couple of these, I'll put a few of these in the freezer, but then I'll take one of these, throw this in the air fryer, and make like 2 meals out of this one package. Then I can add some rice or some baby potatoes as a side. Now, I also want to say that I don't really count my protein intake or my calories all that much, right? I just kind of have a general idea of how much protein I'm having in a given day. And I don't want to always have to count everything that I eat, right? I sort of think that takes the fun out of it. And if I had to do that, I feel like it would just be a little too much and I would just get burned out or overly stressed out about having that second glass of wine because there's too many calories in it. For me, I still want to be able to live my life and I guess enjoy the lifestyle that I've made for myself because that's important to me. And speaking of that, if you missed my video from just the other day where I'm in my car sort of contemplating life, check out that video right here. And look, if you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing that right now. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.